Welcome to the first ever YouTube video of recharge fishing. I've decided to come to a place called Catterick Fishing Complex, which is in North Yorkshire. I've been here a few times before. Big, massive gravel pits. Used to be I'm assuming, some sort of gravel pit. Funny enough. And then it used to be a syndicate, then somebody bought it because he's got big excavators and all that sort of malarkey. So I've been here a few times, like I said before. It's not the easiest place to fish in the world, but I'm telling you what, it's a lovely, lovely place to be fishing. Very rocky. Some of the pegs aren't great. The peg that I'm on, because the place was absolutely chock-a-block, isn't amazing, but hey, the lady that runs the place, she's an absolute diamond. She'll do anything she can for you to make you happy. When I got here, I wanted to fish the small lake. I forgot what it's called now, but just said it was fully booked. And she gave us the heads up. She went, "Hey, listen, go next to where the food truck is, and then if you turn left or something or whatever." I got lost as usual, so I came back round. She found us. She went, "No." She pointed in the direction, and the peg that I've got is the peg that I'm on now. So I will show you the peg that I'm on, which it's not great for your gear, mind, but just be careful and you'll be absolutely all right. I'm going to flipperize this camera now so you can see what's going on. And I've got a selfie stick. Whoa. This is a bit of business, isn't it? Whoa, what's going on, ho? Selfie sticks everywhere. That's behind the me bivvy. That's behind. We're going that way, look. Nice. And then we'll bring this back down into footage. And then we'll turn it around. And this is me peg. Now I was going to fish in this corner here, right? But it was like, I was a bit worried in case it got snagged up. But I've got this whole peg to myself. Which isn't too bad, I don't think. Aye, canny. Right, we'll turn you around again. Hello. So hey, what can I say? Catterick Fishing Complex, I've been speaking, the whole place is packed. On this lake, there's only 2 people have caught something, which they caught yesterday. One guy was here from Friday. He's been here from Friday morning, totally blanked. So either he hasn't got a clue what he's doing, or he doesn't know what he's doing, but it's very, very hard to fish here. Who knows? I'm not an expert. I'm fishing weed in here. I don't like fishing weed. Never fished weed before in my life. I'm guessing the whole thing about it. Totally guessing. I've put a little PVA, another PVA back. I put some net out. PVA netting with some boilies in. I've got pop-ups on to get up from the weeds. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Anywho, but this is what it looks like from, what can I say? I'm in the bivvy now. So what we should do is get out of the bivvy and show you what's like on the other side. I'm going to turn you around. It's not it's a damn shame. It's not a damn shame, because specimen fishing, I'm not stupid. It's hard to do, right? But this is just one lake. We've got another 3. Another 3 lakes. Oh, and actually, we're going to go into the van now. Watch this. We're going to go into the van, right? I'll tell you why. Get some elongation here, right? Because I've got a map. I've got a map of what it is. This is my trusty steed, by the way. I'm going to show you my trusty steed because I love it. Had it for about 12 years, done 35,000 miles at the clock. It's never let me down. Yeah, we're going to do a tour of the steed. Oops. What am I doing? Right. Look at it, man. Look at it, man. Oh. Look at this weapon. And guess what? It's a camper. I've camperized it. I'll put some lights on. If I can. What do you think of that, man? I'm kipping the other night. I didn't kip in that thing. But I'll be kipping clean in here. And if you look in here, right, full-blown solar panel system, twin batteries. There's the inverter for electricity. There's me solar panel. How's your father? That's me 12-volt system, because I've obviously got a sink and everything in here. I've totally changed subject here, haven't I, really? But little storage. Well, up on the side door, right? So, oops, what have I done there? I just knocked my glasses clean off my head. I'll pick them up, right? And I'll put them on my head. So, right. So, now what I'm going to do tonight, like I'm gonna show you me cooking me food tonight here, because I'm going to be some sort of recharge fishing chef type of guy. What do you think of that? So watch this. To do that, my 12-volt system's on. There's my water tank and everything. And then watch. Looks a treat, man. There's my gas. Yeah. Love it. See? All done, not by myself. I had a lot of help from a good pal of mine called Simon. Simon Goldsworthy was his surname, lovely lad. Very, very intelligent. Anywho, I digress. So what I was going to show you was, I've showed you my van, and then what was I going to do? I was going to show you the surroundings, wasn't I? I was. So, let's scan full selfie mode. Not selfie mode, what's it called again? It is, man. Full sky mode. Them little birds you see flying there now, they nick your boilies how. Don't put boilies shallow, because they actually pick them off the bottom of the water. There you go. 360 of what's going on. Aye, so guess what? So I'm gonna probably finish this little snippet of the video here. The next thing you see is I will be in my van making some chicken mince chili. Please stay tuned to watch my amazing chef skills. See you soon. Bye bye for now. Me again. You're probably thinking, if you decided to stay tuned as long as what that video was, which I very much doubt you had, you're probably thinking that, oh, this is where he starts cooking and being some sort of like Gordon Ramsay or something. Well, no, because you remember rightly when I said, oh, I guess what I'll show you. I've got something in my van I'm going to show you. It was actually a map of the lake, and I completely forgot. I got sidetracked to death because I'm full-blown ADHD, and that's just what happens, right? But hey, I remembered it, so why don't we go back to the van and I'll show you the map. En route. I've even left the door wide open, man. But anyway, so the map is in here somewhere. Ooh, where's that gone? I've definitely got it. Hold on. Could be. Oh, guess what? Because the door's open, it's blind all over the place. Look, I've got rubbish everywhere. Look, what's going on? What a bloke. Right. Right, we'll shut that. And then nothing else can follow it. We're going around the corner again. And we'll turn the lights off as well, so my battery doesn't go flat. Like that, right? And then we'll shut the side door. Like that. And then we're going to go back to the bivvy. And we're going to look at this map out. Right, hold on. Yeah. Excuse me. Right, so if I turn this round, mappage. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work out on there. On this little DJI Action 4. Amazing cameras, by the way, but never mind. So, if I sort of zoom in, this could be total pants. Right, there we go. Right, so I'll tell you where I am. So, hold on. This is the entrance in. Here, I need something spiky. Hold on. Stay tuned. Right. So, this is the entrance in. Enter here. Right. This is where you pay your money, or that you speak to the lovely lady and she sorts you out. Now, I went down here. Yes, I know where I am. I went down here, and then I came here, and then I carried on all the way around. But I carried on all the way around here, and I looked at this peg here. Let's have a look. Can you see that? I look at this peg here, but the pegs were overgrown, and I would have to use one peg for each rod, and I thought, oh, I couldn't be arsed with that. I fished here before years ago. It was too hot to fish, to be fair, but blanked to death on 2 days. But that's by the by. So I came back round to the start. I came back round here to here. Then the lady said, drive round here and then turn left, and then on the right hand side I am fishing this spot here. I don't know how good this camera is. It might be absolutely crap, but I'm fishing right here, because that'll be right. Yes, because I'm fishing here. That's an island. I'm fishing here. That's an island. So in front of me there should be an island. That island there, look. So this is the plan of it. The place that I want to fish, which you can never ever get a peg there, because there must be humans who fish this spot 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can't get on. Is this peg here? Where's me spiky bit? That peg there. It's right in the entrance. It's a perfect spot. You can put camper vans. You can have all sorts of stuff. That's Hall Lake. That's Hall Lake. Right there. It's an amazing spot, but I've never ever been able to catch that. To fish from there. I'm not too sure, but I'm not sure if you can book it. Maybe you can book it. I'm not too sure. I'm going to ask that question. But anyway, that's the map of Catterick Fishing Complex. Like I say, hard place to fish. The lady runs it. It's amazing. You get left alone, no hassle. It's just a brilliant place to come and have a couple of days fishing. And it's cheap as chips. 2 rods, 50 quid, can't get around. And you never get pestered. And the lady's got a half decent selection of baits, etc., etc. And there's a cafe here as well. I think the lad that runs the cafe's called Transit. because he's got a transit. Factual information. But hey, so this is the end of this little snippet, and then later on I will show you my culinary skills when I'm chefing on like an absolute legend. I got it completely wrong. Once again, this could be snippet, what they call it? A1, 1B, number 2, back of the map. Flipperization in process. Got it wrong. This is where I actually am. 2 minutes, seconds. Right, so look. I was talking utter bollocks before. Let's get me massive box of pellets on my lap. I am fishing, I said before, this bit here. I'm a shit. I'm fishing this massive big lump of grain, stones, things that snap ankles. That's where I'm fishing, man. Not there. See, now, you do know that I've got the worst sense of direction in the world. If sat-nav wasn't invented, I couldn't actually get out of my front garden gate, and I haven't got one. So there you go. That's how bad it is. But anywho, that's where I was fishing from, so that makes perfect sense. So I am exactly there. So straight forward is that little island. There we go. So I just thought I'd better clarify that in case somebody who's been to Catterick before went, oh, mate, you're talking utter shit. So clarification has been confirmed, and it's in the bag, and I will see you for the cooking skills of the fishing, of the recharge fishing variety. Right, this is the culinary expertise you're going to get from recharge fishing. So what I've got is, I've got a chicken. I'm going to close this tripod thing and then try and make this work. It might not. But, so what we've got is, we've got a frying pan, gas hob, we've got potatoes, tomatoes, onions, mushrooms. Got this stuff I get from the local Indians. It's called Mr. Naga. There is a tip of a teaspoon. My God. Doesn't blow your face off, but the flavours is amazing. We've got mixed herbs, garlic granules, salt, pepper, olive oil, a cup for my wine, which is not poured yet, which is not very good. We've got all-purpose seasoning, naan breads, and, because I'm on a bit of a diet, lean chicken mince. We've got some Pinot Grigio. No, hold on. We've got Trebbiano Pinot Grigio from Puglia in Italy. Canny. That'll do. Well, I've actually drunk that bottle, but hey. And then we've got some sauce. Bosh. Got some, what's it called again? Gustibeth basil pasta sauce. So I'm not going to bore the hell out of you with chopping the food, because that's just ridiculous. So I'm going to chop the food. Then I'm going to show you how just my way of cooking some sort of chili con carne thing. Oh, I forgot. Got some Mexican rice. So we will see you in the next clip. Bye for now. Right, hello, welcome back. So this is the cooking section of Recharge Fishing. So I've done all the chopping, all the bits and bobs. I'll just show you what I've done. I'll lift you on the tripod. Oh dear. Right, so here's some lovely fresh chicken mince. Here is some onions, tomatoes and mushrooms. I've decided to pre-boil some potatoes because I do like a pre-boiled potato in my chili or curry, whatever it may be. Don't know why, I just like it. So I've got the main pan here. So this is what I do first. It's all about cooking the mince and getting some flavours in there first before you add the veg, and then you add the sauce and let it simmer for a while. So I'll put you back down here. Hello. Can you see me? You can. I'll clean that lens. Lovely. So what we're going to do first of all is get this fired up. It's there. I wonder. Wait. I wonder if I could lift that like that, put that there, and I think we could get you in a more prominent position. Something like that. See, I can't hardly see any of this. If I could be bothered, I could hook my phone up to it, and then, oh, hey, there it is. That'll do. Yeah. Nice. Right, so that's just frying off nicely. I'm going to put this, let's just give it a little test. To give it a little test, use a bit of water. A tiny little water. That's hot. Right, ooh. White chicken meat isn't very good. Put it in the bag straight away. Utilise some cleaning implements. I am now detoxed. Get the wind open. Oh. Definitely don't have that on there. Ew. Right, there you go. So, I might have to turn it down a bit actually, it's a bit hot. With mince, you see, with mince, right, don't keep stirring because it turns into mush. You want it to be mince. Does that make sense? So personally, just let it fry off, massively high heat. I do have another plate because this is part of the process, but it's not ready yet. But it will be. Hey, look at me being all sensible. Can I cook? Oh, keep turning the light on, off, man. Off. Has anybody ever seen Blot Outdoors? He's a lad from Sunderland. been on YouTube 6-7 years. He's got a massive following. He's left his job now because of that. Like, because I sort of thought maybe I could do something similar to what he does, but he likes outside camping and getting mortal drunk and cooking food, and because I love to cook food, but my passion's fishing. So I thought maybe I could put them two together and see what happens for you guys out there. Maybe he's not. I mean, me and him's got something in common, you know, because we talk absolute shit. Oh, by the way, if you've actually managed to get this far, I do have another channel which I started over 1.5 years ago, which was called Featherston Hobbies and DIY. I've got 100 odd subscribers and that, not very many, but it was, I enjoyed doing it, but I didn't enjoy it's hard to explain. I fell out of love with it, but I thought, no, you know what it is, I'm going to try it again with a new channel called Recharge Fishing, because I love to go fishing, I love to cook, and I thought I'd put them two together because I learned a lot from the first channel, which to do with algorithms and things and what people want to watch, and I just think that some people like to watch, like me, you just want to watch somebody who's just normal. I mean, I wouldn't say I was normal, like, but I'm just on about just doing what he loves to do by himself, no interruptions, just living the dream, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm trying to get at here. And I might catch a fish. You see how I left it alone for a bit, and just left it alone, and it's like sort of mincy, which is what it's supposed to be. Excuse me, I burped again. Sorry. Right, so it's just nearly simmering lovely. There's supposed to be fish out there, you know, but I haven't caught it yet. Does it look like yes? Okay, it's absolutely in shot. Is that what it's called? Here's all the water getting boiled off the chicken, so we're nearly there. I may have put this video on in its whole entirety, like from start to finish. It could be an hour long, I've got no idea. I may decide to edit it. If I do, you probably won't hear this speech in it. But for me, I like making videos. I like doing the thumbnails. I quite like doing a little bit of editing now and then, but sometimes it becomes a little bit too tedious. And people who are finding fame on YouTube, it's all about the algorithm and editing and thumbnails, and I'm not asked about that. I just want to show people that if you're in your mid-50s and you can afford to do, not that I can really, just get out there and do some sort of like recreational hobby. And honestly, when you come back, you feel 1,000,000,000% better. Like, right, chicken always needs a bit of salt. Just to finish it off. Salt. Bit of black pepper. Oh yeah. Bit of black pepper. Nice. What else have we got? We've got a bit of, I don't want that, I want that with the vegetables. Doing that. So I may, yes, I'm going to spice the chicken. So now that is a canny bit of Nargon that I made. But we've got a jar of that sauce to go in as well. Oh, do you know when the chefs say, I wish there was smell-o-vision? Well, there isn't, right? So stop saying it. Wow. Right, so I always fry the meat off first. Then we'll let it rest. Bastard. Right, don't know it over. Let's have a look. Can you see that? Yep, you can. Lovely. Now, get the pan hot again. A little splash of oil. So, like you say, we've got onions, mushrooms, tomatoes. Tomatoes go at the last second because you don't want to boil them to bits. Onions are harder, so here's a tip for you. Any harder vegetable you want to fry, cook that longer than the next one, because mushrooms will soften that, so you always put the onions in first. Excuse me. And then what you can do, give a little splash of water. Just like that. Excuse me. Because these aluminium pans are boiling, you've got to be careful with these because I can't quite even the metal things. Actually, it's not too bad, that. Excuse me. So because I pre-boiled the potatoes, we can scoop these out now, fry them in. Smells like an Indian restaurant in here. Right, I'll get as many as out of them as I can. Right now, the heat's still on that, so we're going to turn that off now, but my rice, don't throw the water away. Can you see that? Oh, you can. Yeah, you can. So don't throw the potato water away, because that's what I'm going to use. Now this is microwave rice, but I'm going to microwave other. So, but you need to try and heat that through, don't you? So for me, what I do is boiled potatoes. That's got lovely starchy potato water in there. Not very much, mate. You know, it hasn't got. You know, it's got a cupful. Pour your rice in. Give that a good spooning. Wait and get that back on the heat. That's it. And that's boiling through now as well, you see. So what we've got is, right, so we've got onions, salt in, potatoes already pre-cooked, right. We've got our mushkas, let's get the mushkas in. Remember, not too much stirring because you'll break the potatoes down. Right, here comes seasoning time. So we've got some mixed herbs. What is it? Mixed herbs. These aren't quite some garlic granules. They're not very good, like. They've been here for a while. I'll try and tease them out. That'll do. Right, so what we've got, how many minutes we've got now? We've got 18 minutes of recording. My word. All-purpose seasoning. Love this stuff. Nice. Bit of salt. Sorry, pepper. Bit of salt. Giving out what that was. Whew. Nice dry fry. Nice, look at that, dry fry. Get the what's the word? The seasons, like the seasons? The spices roasting. Oh wow. And once again, you can just give it a little splash of water. Oh, you wowzer. There we go. So it's calmed down a bit. Let's just turn the flames down a bit. Nice. Right, so that's getting there, right? Now, people get a jar of sauce. Excuse me. And what they do is they put a cold jar of sauce onto food that's already cooked. Right? Why do that? I don't understand it. You want the jar of sauce that's going into the pan with all the good stuff pre-warmed, right? Excuse me. Spices. So, I know this rice is like take an hour. I just put that in the old sink because I'm not ready for that yet anyway. I do have another pot. This big pot. Bosh. I can say that. Put the sauce in there. Alright. Got a splash of water. That'll do. Right, that gets in there. That's on full blast. That won't take long at all. That's slowed down a bit. Now, what we can do now, though, is reintroduce the chicken. Chicken's still steaming, look. So it hasn't cooled down, so you're not going to get poisoned. That plate is roasting. Now, this is me. Ow. Hide them in there like that. And now, whoa. That'll stir. Now, because we put the chicken back in, we can actually up the heat. Nice. What's happening with this? Is this working or not? Shake the juice up because you don't want to contaminate the food yet. Now at this point, we can actually taste it, see if it's spicy enough for us. Whew. Absolutely. It will cool down after this sauce has been put in. I'm just trying to get... There we go. Oh man. There we go. Hello. Touching the back as well, just to make sure. Hello. Yeah. Getting somewhere with this. Nearly there. Not one soul is catching fish here, like. But there's some great fish in here, you know. I've caught a couple, but everyone's blank today, like. Oh, whoa, whoa, it's spitting on. Right, sizzling. Tea towel. Let's get that into there. I've got this held completely wrong, you know. There we go. Yes, I'm eating the spoon, but I'm eating it anyway, so don't worry about it. That's it. Rice back on. That on full blast. Right, we can turn this one down because that's simmering. Right, tomato time. Just plonk the tomatoes on top. Not crazy. Just to warm through. A final taste, make sure it's spicy enough. Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, in fact, yum, yum. You probably heard me gulp on that there. That was a kind of pop. And burping, got the pig. Wine time. Yeah. Cheers. So, I'm just warming these tomatoes through. You can always, you can tell when it's a nice cooked, some sort of tomatoey bolognese chili dish when you've got the flavour, and that's the most important part. Don't ever throw that away. Push that back into the food. That's what the flavour is, man. Delicious. Is the rice all right? Doing it. I'm going to say yes. For some reason, I don't have a bigger spoon. What do I do with that then? Doesn't matter. We'll sauce it. I'm going to give this one little half stir before I dish it up. Right. Is the plate in focus? Oh, maybe it's not. It is now. Yeah. So, that's simmering. Let's get my tea towel poised ready. It's burning my thumb off. I need to hide my thumb somehow. Yes, the rice is a little bit watery, but it will be. But when you haven't got to make do, but it tastes absolutely perfect. Actually, to tell you the truth, microwave rice is a bit too dry anyway when you think about it. Right, so there we go. Nice rice on there. I can turn that off now. Off, I said. Off. Right. That's off as well. So, because this is obviously more than one portion, of course, so we'll have 2 tomatoes at the side. Give that a little stir. Delicious. Lift that up a little bit. Let's turn it towards me because I'm the star of the show, right? So, how hot's that going to be? Oh God, that is absolutely nuclear. Should we try and fork? Oh, we'll do that, eh? Look at that, man. How Let's try a potato. Wow-wee. Get me a chamois leather. Wow. Boiling hot, loads of flavour. Cheap as chips. Wow. Another success in the Recharge Fishing camper van. So I'll tell you what it is. Finish this video now. Hope you enjoyed it. There may be another snippet if I catch a fish. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. But if I do, you'll be the first person to see it. So thanks very much for watching. Tune in, subscribe, smash the bell, and please, please like the video. We will see you in the next one. Bye for now.